If you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable coins, make sure to check out my sponsor, redzonecoins.com. Use code NOBLE at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Link is in the description. What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is breaking down everything you need to know and expect when it comes to backyard ballers. A lot of people have been wondering, especially those who just started the game out, and even those who been playing just for a little bit, they may forget of what to expect for backyard ballers, because it was quite a bit ago. Over a year ago, or maybe even a little bit longer. So you guys are like, oh man, I forgot what to expect. And another thing too is this year, Madden 23, they got the field pass and other little things. So I want to make sure I incorporate that in to maybe what we're most likely going to expect when it comes to this backyard baller program. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So simply put, for those who actually remember just the basics, you guys know that backyard ballers players are usually the players that are, really all the players are going to be out of position. So we know someone like Calvin Johnson, he played free safety at Madden before, so they'll use him out of position. They'll put him free safety, they'll put him as a cornerback. Now here's the funny thing, right? Them are the positions that we know that Calvin Johnson has been put in Madden before, especially in the out of position player. I'm not saying that he's coming back for the backyard ballers out of position. I don't know that. I'm just giving you guys an example. But this is how EA does it. This is how I seen them do it. If EA can find any clippings, right, even if it's all the way back when he was playing Pee Wee football, and if he threw a ball and it was a decent ball and a guy made a good catch, guarantee you EA will use that as an excuse to make Calvin Johnson as a QB. That's usually how EA does it. But it's cool though, because it's backyard football and backyard ballers, so it's more of like out of position players, and it's having fun. And basically, honestly, any car could get it, but they want to make it just a little bit more realistic. So if a player has ever played in that position, or even if it was just by chance and they find information on it, they'll actually make it to where they put him as a quarterback, something like that. And even last year they had, was it Robert Hunt? I remember his name right. I guess he made a play to where I think they ended up passing him the ball. But even though he was an ineligible receiver or anything like that, he didn't care. He ran the ball, did a crazy flip. It was so funny because they even made the card art, that picture of him. And that was actually team of the week. So they gave him a card for that. I think they gave it for him as like halfback or something like that. I don't know what position it was, but they gave him an out of position card. And I thought that was hilarious. And everyone liked it because what he did, even though it didn't count, that would have been guaranteed a touchdown or a first down, whatever it was that he did. But yeah, it was just so funny. So little stuff like that EA uses to make out of position cards. Same thing with Trayvon Lawrence. If they can find a clipping of him playing cornerback or playing as kicker or something like that, or even as a lineman, they'll put him as an out of position as a lineman. For example, last year they had a Derek Carr defensive position, and they put him as, if I remember right, a free safety. And that Derek Carr card was actually pretty decent, believe it or not. He wasn't a high overall. That's another thing I'm gonna get into right now. He was like an 87, but with the Kims and everything else, he went up. So that's what made him also a little bit better. And then they gave him good abilities and stuff like that. So I even think a lot of them are going to come with baked abilities already. I think that's how when a lot of them come with like discounted abilities. So that's another thing too, is that you're going to be able to build a whole squad with a decent squad and have fun. And most likely that's probably what I'm going to make in order for me to build my squad. I think that'll make it more fun in order to build. But let's go over that now that I went to the overalls. That's another thing to expect. So most likely they're probably going to have a 99 gold out of position backyard ballers. They're probably going to have, because last year they had lower positions that had like 97s. Actually the highest was 97, but because we're so far into the season and they already had 99 golds, that's one thing that I do want to incorporate, is most likely they're going to have 99 gold backyard ballers. They're going to probably have 96s, 97s. They're going to probably have like 89, 90 overalls. That's how they did it last year. However, so keep in mind, EA could do whatever they want. If they do really want to make this program insane and they want to keep people interactive, I know for some people like, well, I can't afford all. You don't have to buy all the cards. You get the cards you want and enjoy the game, right? But if they really want to make it crazy and insane, they will make every single Backyard Baller player a 99 gold. And why that would be insane is because when they create the Backyard Baller program, they fill every position. So there'll be a kicker, punter, there'll be all these positions will get a card when it comes to out of position players in the Backyard Baller program. Last year they created every single position, and not only that, they had the Backyard Ballers theme team to where they got special boosts and everything else if you added all the cards. All right, so if EA actually adds every single card and makes them 99 gold, I'm gonna tell you right now, that will be my new theme team. I will make out of position card, or if we're able to get it, that's another thing. Even if they're not all 99 gold, if we're able to get the Backyard Ballers team up to a 99 overall, even if that means like not having every single card in there somehow, some way, that would actually make this program even. The program's going to be fun no matter what. So let me go ahead and get that out the way. But that would make it even more insane if they made it to where we could get the Backyard Ballers players or team up to a 99 overall. That would actually be insane. But I'm going to predict that they're going to come out 99 golds, 98s, 97s, and stuff like that. They might even make it to where you do set pieces. They're going to release limited editions. Another thing to keep in mind is they didn't release every single card at once. They released a good amount the first drop. I think they even filled all, or if not majority of the positions, but they had like two drops. I don't know if all three, but they had 2 drops for sure, and they added more players, additional players on the second round, which made it a lot more funner. So that's another thing to look forward to. So you guys got that, right? So you guys got that when it comes to the players. They're gonna make out of position players, and I'm looking forward to whoever. I'm curious on who they're gonna come out with when it comes to the out of position players. Now another thing, let me go back into the lineup, because they may do it different this year. So let's see. Strategy cards. They might come out with a strategy card, Backyard Ballers only. So that would actually be good too. It would add either the card will probably be theme teams. They might or may not. They might make, I'm pretty sure they will. They'll make a theme team. And if they come out with a Backyard Baller strategy card, that would make it insane, especially if you could apply it to those players as well as any other player on your team, whether they're Backyard Ballers or not. So that's another thing to be looking forward to and preparing for. So why am I telling you guys all this now, and why do I want to get this video out to you, is because I want to make sure if you do want to participate in this fun program, get rid of at least a few of your cards, save up on some coins. Do not spend coins on any other card right now, because I'm telling you right now, once this program drops, it's going to be so fun to where some of you guys may not be thinking about it right now, but you might want to build that whole team or get a lot of those players and just enjoy it and have fun. So another thing that's going to be happening is most likely we're going to have a field pass for it. Last year we didn't because they didn't have a field pass. This year, because it's a program, they should have a field pass for it. Some things they don't have field pass with even this year. And if they don't have a field pass, they're guaranteed they're going to have, go to programs right here. I'm pretty sure they're going to have something right here, or an XP or some type of card or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really believe that EA is going to come out with a field pass. Definitely going to be solos. We're going to earn some cards and currencies and season XP and so forth. So that's what I really believe, right, when it comes to that. But if they don't guarantee you in the season and the programs, there will be something to where we can earn stuff. But because this program is such a big program, most likely we'll have a field pass, and within the field pass is going to look similar to the SMUT missions, where you're going to be able to earn coins, players, and stuff like that. And if EA is smart, they will make it this way to keep people engaged and to be able to really want to continue to grind this game out and keep them in tune, especially that they took off the trade block and they made no sense. They're talking about they took off the trade block because they wanted to make fair play. Man, I say it again, it's funny because they made so many glitches. People got tons of coins. What do you mean fair play? There ain't no fair play. The only people that got to play catch up is those who are just starting out the team, which is cool. But yeah, that really didn't make no sense. I think EA really what they're doing is they got mad and they shut it down on purpose. They don't want to tell you guys that. We know all these glitches came out. That's cool for those who have them. For those who don't, take it out on them. We're going to shut it down. Forget you guys. That's really what they wanted to say. They didn't say it like that, but so they came out with a fair play. Yeah, whatever, man. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. Until next time, I'm out.